Hello, welcome back to the very, very late night show.
What the hell? Welcome to the Dad Show. The Dad and Daughter Show. B. Brown, star of the show, Delia. She hates that. And that's
I hate it so much.
And that's why I'm just going to keep saying it, because she hates it. Before we get started, something we've been meaning to do.
We've been meaning to do for like every episode.
And they've never done it. Take the floor.
Oh, we just wanted to thank you guys for all the support.
To everyone that has supported us or watched it, commented, liked the video,
commented,
whatever.
Liked, followed, subscribed, everything.
Thank you very
guys.
much. Thank you, people.
It actually means really a lot, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's nice.
Shout out to you.
Nice to get the support from the people.
Yeah.
So thank you.
We're kind of awkward, as you can tell. We're awkward about this, but yeah, thanks, guys. It's cool.
I'm already having fucking problems here.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on. Seriously.
All right.
But yeah,
anyway,
we wanted to really take some time to give our gratitude to you guys.
Well, that was the time. The time is done.
Well,
how much time are you talking?
a lot of time. Like,
Fuck that.
I'm going to read out names individually.
No,
I'm just kidding.
that's all right.
But keep supporting, please. Liking, sharing, everything, commenting,
Subscribing.
Messaging, whatever. We love it.
Yeah. Cool.
So today I wanted to bring this up. I made a TikTok about this, but I didn't get a lot of traction, so that's neither here nor there. But so I was like, well, fuck, I'll bring it to the podcast. And then I thought it was going to blow up because I really thought nobody knows this.
Okay.
So I was today years old when I found out.
Yes.
You know, a lot of R&B songs from the 90s, early 2000s, and it starts with that producer tag, and it's like dog chow.
Dog chow? What? Shit, is that the first?
No,
is that the first snort? That might be the first snort.
Let's not have a snort counter. Let's not have a snort counter. Anyways, but you know that producer tag? I only know, like, the first song that comes to my mind is that Toni Braxton song, and she's like, dog chow. Ooh.
Dog chow?
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? The producer tag?
I thought it was Dark Child or
It
something.
is.
Oh, okay.
It's Dark Child. I never knew that.
Okay.
I thought it was Dog Chow this whole time.
Dog chow?
Yeah.
What?
Like Dog Chow.
What world does dog chow make any sense?
It made sense to me because I was just like, yeah, like,
Why wouldn't you have questioned
what up,
it?
dog? Like Dog Chow. I don't know.
You weren't saying dog chow.
I was just saying
you were saying dog chow.
Dog Chow, like Bow Wow.
Like dog chow
like,
mein or some shit.
No,
What the hell, bro? What are you on about? How did you not
not
question?
Dog Chow mein. I was just like, Dog Chow.
But
I don't know. Like, in my head, it made sense. I was like, yeah, Dog Chow, like Bow Wow, like Dog Chow.
It wasn't bow chow.
I know, but I was like thinking, it must be some type of slang, like Dog Chow.
That makes no sense.
And anyway, so yeah, I just found out it's Dark Child over the weekend. I was like, what the hell?
I didn't know that was a producer. I just knew it was
It's like
Dark
producer tag.
Okay.
Dark Chow.
Dog chow.
That's seriously what I thought it was.
Okay.
Forever.
All right.
And now I'm like,
weird.
oh my God, Dark Child.
Yeah.
Dark Child. Makes so much more sense. Well, it doesn't even make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Compared to Dog Chow.
It makes sense because dog chow makes no fucking sense. Like, how did you not
It
question that?
makes sense to me. Like, I don't know.
That is something that you question.
I just was like, well, we all hearing this, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So I just went with it.
All
also,
right.
I wanted to ask, I don't know if you would know this, but maybe you would. Basically, you know how I know a lot of fun facts?
Okay.
Well, you know I know a lot of fun facts.
Apparently, according to you, I don't know.
Oh, I don't be hitting you with a fun fact. Every now and then I'll be hitting people with, oh, you want to know a fun fact?
All
Anyways, you know, well, it doesn't really make sense if you don't think I have fun facts.
Okay, yeah, you do. You must do.
Do you know where I get the facts?
Where? TikTok.
My pads. Did you know that?
I don't know.
Like when you unravel a pad,
Yeah.
depending on the brand.
Like similar to under a bear cap.
Yeah.
It might have a quiz question.
Yeah.
Or when you unwrap a lolly.
Yeah.
It might have a joke for
So
you
when
to
you
tell.
unravel a pad,
Yeah.
depending on the brand,
It gives you a fun
it's
fact.
a little, yeah, just a little sheet with some fun
Okay.
facts. Depending how big the pad is,
Okay.
you get a big pad.
Yeah.
you get in a scroll of
it's
facts.
on the packet. Not on the pad.
It's you have to unravel it.
Yeah. But it's on the inside of the fucking
Paper.
Yeah. Whatever.
No. It's on the pad. Well, kind of. It's on
The part you peel off.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not on the packet. Like the inside
No,
of the
like,
plastic wrapper.
It's not on the packet. There's more paper inside than just the pad.
Oh, okay.
So it's on that paper.
Okay.
But yeah, you were today years old when you.
guess I was
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I
Why
wanted to
would I
give you
know
a moment. Well, you've been married for 30 years.
I don't open
20
pads.
years, but like, surely you've. I don't know. Maybe
buy the
there'd just
pads.
be a piece of fax on the ground.
Well, I
She
don't
missed
go
the
through
bin.
pad rubbish.
Or if you put a toilet roll in the bin, you think, "Fuck, is it words?" I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to start digging through that rubbish.
Well,
either.
probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I just
think
thought
I'll
it was
leave
interesting. Like, guys wouldn't even know that.
Obviously. For
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
But, like, you might have needed a pad. Actually, I've got some incriminating evidence that says you have opened pads before. So you probably had the wrong brand.
Well,
I don't know. It must have been a state of origin bit.
that wasn't me.
But were you
that
not
was
there?
your uncle. I was there, but I didn't open any up. I didn't stick any to me like a fucking transformer looking ass motherfucker. That wasn't me.
Anybody's not going to be knowing what we're talking about.
No, there's a photo.
Do you want to tell that story?
I don't remember the whole entire story because it was origin and I was drinking. I don't know how it came to be that my brother and my cousin both had pads on them. Like they were samurai fucking...
Ninjas.
not ninjas. They're different. Samurai... Armor. I guess would be the best way to describe it.
Well, I remember around that time there was that pad ad that had the guy opening pads and putting them on him and being like, shh.
Oh, maybe it was something to do with that.
Yeah, so I think you guys got inspired by that advert.
Not you guys, because I didn't do it.
I don't know, there might have been a pad on your beanie or something.
No, it was not. I let that one go. I didn't need to be a part of that. I was there.
Oh, I knew you was there.
Yeah, but I wasn't padded up.
Trust me, you should have seen me when I found those pictures. I was young. And I was like, Mia, what is this? We're investigating. Me and my cousin, we're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, no, not me.
Because, yeah, I'm somewhat of a stalker, but that's neither here nor there.
I do have a somewhat of a today years old,
Yeah.
but it's more like a last year. I was last year years old.
That counts.
Okay. So when I found out that in America,
Yeah.
they don't use jugs / kettles
Yeah, I know.
to boil water.
I know. What do?
They boil it on the fucking
They boil it
stovetop.
on the stove.
Or they have those kettles.
Or they have the kettle that they
like,
have
not
to
an
boil
electric
on the
kettle.
stave.
Yeah,
On the stave.
on the stave. Actually, it's stave left.
What is with me, bro? Anyways, yeah.
So they got the ones that whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, legit.
Legit whistle. I'm thinking, they're crazy, bro. And you know what else they do?
What?
They put like warm cups of water in the microwave and heat it up.
For
to
their
get
coffee,
hot water,
tea or coffee.
for like a tea. They put it in the microwave.
I guess there's probably people around here that do that as well.
Doubt
But not
it.
to that degree.
But I'm pretty
that
sure
you're talking about.
every house I've ever walked in, Australia and New Zealand, they have a kettle.
Yeah, because that's just, you do.
Because that's normal.
Yeah.
America's so left. They're so out of it.
Well, I mean, in this particular regard, yes.
Yeah, like they're just out of it. They just be doing
like
out of
literally
it things.
just walk into the kitchen, flick the switch, wait a few minutes, got your boiling
Yeah,
water.
that's kind of amazing to me.
Yeah.
Especially the microwaving water. I can't deal with
especially
that.
for how like they're perceived to be so lazy.
Yeah.
But they put so much effort into making a tea or coffee.
It's actually crazy because I've seen TikToks of Americans being like, oh my God, you'll never believe what I found in Europe. a kettle. And I'm just like,
electric.
What? Yeah, electric kettle. Yeah. This is the best thing. I need to take one back to America. I'm like, what the hell?
The plug wouldn't even work for them.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Europe to USA.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
But it's a lot of things when you go to America that they have that you're like, oh my God, this is so advanced. This is so cool. And then heaps of things that you're like, what so the hell is going on?
Yeah, because when we were last there, me and your uncle, we bought fucking noodles.
Yeah.
You know, and then we had to use, they had these little tiny coffee makers in the room. Because we didn't think about it. They didn't have a fucking kettle.
Have a kettle in there.
So,
oh my God.
We're dripping the fucking coffee.
Dripping the coffee water.
I can't remember how we did it, but like, we're just heating up the coffee water.
And that's what those little Nespresso thingies.
They were little machines, not a big coffee machine.
What the hell?
Just in the hotel room.
To make your noodles is crazy.
Just to boil some water.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. That was stupid.
I can't believe that.
Well, yeah, that's how lazy they are. I mean, well, not lazy. That's weird.
How much effort they want to put into tea.
Yeah, because they're perceived to be so lazy in some regards, and that's not
something they get into. That's
not as lazy as your ass.
I'm not lazy. Hello, I've been working out 2 times every single day, 45 minutes every single day, walking around.
Well, prior to
but you know what? I don't like to be called lazy.
Well, prior to the start of your 65 hard journey, yeah?
Yeah.
How would you describe your,
I would say...
your meal eating day-to-day life?
That's where we're going, okay.
Because I just found something out today.
Yeah.
And I want you to share it with the class.
Okay.
Because this is fucking
Well,
wild.
I'll stand up and I'll let everybody know. So basically, I'm going to... London at the end of next month, which I decided this in February, which that's neither here nor there. Yeah. But I was just telling my dad about my monetary situation.
Monetary issues before going to London.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
split-second decision.
How can
I'm going to see fucking Beyonce.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that I've talked about Beyonce every single episode, and I hope I continue to talk about her every episode. That's also neither here nor there. So anyways, I was just talking about my money situation, and I've been spending way less money, but I still have no money. So I'm like, where's my money at? And then I was telling my dad that before 65 hard, what were we actually talking about? We're talking about the amount of weight that I've lost. And then my dad was like, well, you've not really been eating better. And then I countered that by saying, well, I have been eating better because...
A lot better. Because what am I eating now? I'm eating
microwave meals and fruits and whatever I have for dinner, if I have dinner, because sometimes I don't have time to have dinner because I'm so busy.
And then I said, okay, fair enough. Yes. Yeah, sounds like your diet's pretty good.
And then I said, before, I used to get DoorDash 2 or 3 times a day.
That's fucking fucked. Not only for the money. I mean, that's 3 times a day as well.
Well, 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Well,
1 to 3. Sometimes I was only getting DoorDash once.
That would be just before your next payday. I'm guessing you'd get it once a day because you've run out of money by then.
Nah, it doesn't matter to me because
fake money.
Yeah, it didn't matter to me because DoorDash you can do Afterpay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And my Afterpay used to be like I could use Afterpay without paying the first payment.
Oh my god. Okay, so you were getting DoorDash on credit. Which is, it's
so stupid. Insane. But the problem that I have is that when I think of DoorDash, it's like not real money.
And there's a DoorDash like premium service or something.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
And you didn't even upgrade to that.
Nah.
And you're getting it 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah. Sometimes 1.
Yeah.
On a abnormal day, you get it once.
No, like more than not, I was getting it. Nah, I was getting it 2 times a day at least. Because I used to get breakfast and lunch at work.
Yeah.
DoorDash.
And then dinner at
Even
home.
though, if you know where I work along...
Yes. You literally, you would DoorDash McDonald's, you told me.
No, I only DoorDash McDonald's maybe once or twice.
It's literally, probably... less than 100
this
meters.
This actually making it sound fucked up.
Less than 100 meters door to door from her work door to the entrance to McDonald's.
It's actually 350 meters.
Oh, you measured it?
It tells me on the app.
Oh, that's if you in a car and you got to go around the roundabouts. But if you walk straight across the road, you're 150 max.
Anyways.
So you would DoorDash McDonald's to your job.
I only did that twice.
But then across the road from that. So we're in a vicinity of less than 500 meters. You've got burgers, sushi. Cafe. You
know what's crazy? Okay,
fine. You're DoorDashing
I'm
from
gonna
these places, eh? Yeah.
I'm gonna convince. You know where the Cheesecake Factory is?
Yes.
So not in that block of shops, but on that side.
We're still talking within 500 meters of the door to your office. There's a
cafe.
Yeah.
And I used to DoorDash from that cafe like every day.
Fuck. That's wild.
Like every day.
That's wild. That's like a 2-minute walk, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
2 or 3 times a day is insane.
Because I was getting breakfast.
How did you have money for anything?
I don't know.
That's like $50 a day.
It was more than that. Way more than that. Way more than that.
You need to up your fucking rent.
Well, not anymore.
You're living this fucking
Not anymore. But it's like, it was like, I don't know. I'm just really bad with money. But when I think of DoorDash or getting DoorDash, and especially using Afterpay, I'm just like, oh, it's not even real.
You know what's crazy about that?
That's not even real money.
You know what's crazy about that? So this is probably the reason when I offered to help you do your budget.
Yeah.
And like just a genuine offer of help to do your budget so that you could save for things or get ready for things. You'd always say, no. I've just realized.
Go on.
I've just realized that you weren't saying no because you didn't want to help. You were saying no because you knew it would impact your DoorDash life.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's exactly what it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you thought.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, my God.
Bro, no.
If he helps me do my DoorDash, my budget, no more DoorDash.
No, that is not what I was thinking about. I was thinking that I don't like to give anybody control of my money.
I wasn't going
I know,
to
but that's just how
money.
it feels.
Oh, my God.
But you know what they say? They say when you grow up like poor, you're either going to be...
You've already done this.
Yeah,
you've already said this. Yeah.
And I'm the other. I'm the spend my money while I have it. And
I don't know if we've said this. I think we did.
If you're poor, you grow up poor, you're either going to spend all the money you have straight away or you're going to be stingy as fuck and never spend
as you can.
And save. I'm not a saver. I'm a spender. I will buy anything whenever, wherever.
Well, I think that's just
at
bullshit.
All times.
That's just a way for you to justify spending all your money all the time.
Yeah, it is. Because it's like when I was a kid, it's like, no, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. No, we can't do this. No, we can't do that. And now that I'm an adult and it's my money, fuck, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And that's why I'm going to London at the end of next month. And Amsterdam, certified.
Yeah. Well, that's all on credit too. So you're going to pay all of that back.
Most of it. But
you got to pay your brother
back.
But
I'm still doing it.
There's still shit you got to pay me and your mum for. You're paying your brother back. You're paying all of these fucking creditors back. It's not even just one creditor.
Sound like I'm broke.
You are broke. Every week you get paid.
No, I don't live broke.
No, you don't. Somehow, some way. You don't.
I don't live broke, but I am broke. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not spending no money on DoorDash anymore. So it's like, where's all my money going?
So you should be fucking loaded.
I know.
No, well, you did just pay off a whole bunch of your trip.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have been able to do that if you were getting DoorDash.
I've paid 3/4 of it, so
that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Oh, well, no, half if you don't include what you need to pay back to your brother.
Oh, yeah.
So you've paid half of your trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's be real here.
Just the important stuff. Actually, all the money that my brother gave me was the Beyonce tickets.
Yeah.
That's pretty much I used all his money on that.
Yeah, and that wasn't cheap.
Nah. We're not going to get into that. But when you see me, when you see my story, and you're literally going to feel Beyonce's breath from watching my story. Don't ever do that shit again. Honestly, it made me want to walk out of here. Don't ever slander Beyonce in front of me. I don't know why you do this.
I do it all the time.
Bro.
It's a favourite pastime of mine.
It's stupid, bro. Like, I don't do anything about you and the people you like. Like, I don't say anything bad about Michael Jackson. God forbid.
Yes,
and I could. No, I don't.
Every once in a while, you try.
No, I don't. Yeah, because I like Michael Jackson. Why would I say something bad about him?
You did last week. You did something.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Why are you fucking on about?
I wish I fucking remembered what you said word for word.
No, because I didn't. Because I didn't. I never did that. No, I wouldn't have done that.
Anyway, I do it anyway.
What?
I just do it to wind you up.
Yeah, I know, but it's just annoying, bro.
I know, that's why I do
Like, why would you do that to me?
That's why.
I think it's just annoying because I get wound up at work too by my colleague.
Yeah.
And so then I just come home and I get wound up by you, and it's just like, let me unwind. No one lets me unwind.
Well, I do.
I'm just wound up at all times.
Wound up from the ground up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Today, guys, we're also going to do not a quiz. We're going to do the advice. Oh, hold on.
We're going to alternate. We're going to alternate weekly.
Dad advice. Yeah, we're going to do 1 week on, 1 week off with dad advice and a quiz.
We'll see how it goes.
This week, our answer master
Was not in the mood.
He was not in the mood.
He was the fuck off
He
master.
was a fuck off. He was the get fucked.
But we have to take some of that blame.
I'll
we
let
just sprung
Dad
it on
talk
him.
about
We
that
sprung
because I'm
it on
not
him
taking no
last
blame
minute.
for nothing.
It was your fucking fault. I asked you, have you prepped them?
Anyways, yes, okay, maybe it was my
You're
fault.
not taking any. Fuck, you're taking all the fucking blame. Motherfucker. Shit, I'll let Dad take this one. Fuck off. It was all you. Shit. Hell no.
Shout out to the answer master.
Yeah.
You know I love you. Anyways, so today's dad advice, I didn't screenshot, so let's see if I can find it again.
For
Just kidding.
Wow.
It's here. Prank.
Your prank thing. Like, it's not getting old because it's annoying. It's just getting old because it's so stupid, bro. She tries this shit all the time. And it's not even a prank. It's just she'll just say something dumb and then prank, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It is a prank.
No, it's not. It's stupid.
It is a prank, bro.
No, it's dumb.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Fuck off.
It's so funny.
It's
I do
not.
that all day. I'm like, Dad's like, where's the remote? I don't know. And then I'll be like, prank.
See, stupid. It's stupid. It's not funny at all.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
It's not even annoying.
I
It's
love
just
doing
dumb.
it to everybody, and it's like, Delia, do you want some water? And I'm like, nah. And they'll be like, prank. Yes, I do.
It's fucking hell.
I've lost
You're
it.
making it worse for yourself.
I'm literally crying.
You're making it worse
I'm
for yourself.
literally crying. I love doing it
Like,
so
it was
much.
childish when you started. You just made it more childish.
I know, but I love it. It's like my favorite. You know what I was talking about? I'm wound up. That winds me.
That's fuck. Oh my god.
Oh my God. I'm literally crying. I can't even
It
breathe.
winds me
Okay.
down. Fucking hell.
Oh, whew. Okay. Okay.
And then we're gonna
Let
go.
me- Scene.
Oh fuck off. Shit. You're not like that.
I don't know why.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
today. I feel so giggly all of a sudden.
We were
Like
both,
I'm gonna have a headache.
we're tired as fuck before we started. We had no energy.
Oh, I've got
now
energy
you're just
now.
fucking
I'm ready
all
to
over
go
the
to
place.
the gym. Fuck. Okay.
All right. Are you gonna do? You might as well fucking bring it back.
Oh
in.
yeah. Da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. That advice. So today, this one's gonna touch home as well, like the secret marriage. I'm addicted to weed, and I need advice. Personally, I've never been addicted to weed. That's one thing I can stay sober from easily.
In theory, you can't be addicted to weed, but carry on.
Well, in practice, you can. Because let's rewind the clock.
Okay, yeah.
Let's talk about the good old days.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, so yeah, this is a recovering marijuana.
Oh, recovering. Fucking hell. Anyway.
What is it?
Is that the whole thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
What is the word? Not recovering.
Recovering addict.
Like if I stay sober for ages and we're like, this is a...
Aren't they always referred to as a recovering addict?
Oh yeah, must be. So yeah, that's what he is. About weed. He used to be the top weed smoker in Auckland.
No. No.
Anyways, he's dabbled. So the advice is, I'm addicted to smoking weed and it's ruining my life. Currently in college and I'm about to flunk out because I can't stop smoking long enough to do any schoolwork.
It's memories. Anyway,
my gosh. Second time this has happened and I've wasted my parents' money. I want to get help and be honest because I've been keeping this a secret. Is getting treatment for marijuana addiction valid and how should I approach this conversation?
Whoa, fuck. Is it valid? If you go to a rehab center, the people in there with real addictions.
But that's the thing, like
you. But your addiction is your addiction. So you will get looked down upon. Oh, like I can't say 100%. I've never gone to rehab. But most people in rehab have like crazy addictions.
Yeah.
Like this guy probably hasn't like
killed anyone
or like done anything like
harmful,
like illegal even.
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe, but not like drastically illegal.
Yeah.
He hasn't like fucking held people up at gunpoint to get their money so he can go buy some weed.
Yeah.
Because you don't.
You don't.
Not in my case anyway. And anyone I know that I smoked weed with, it was never that much of an addiction. You just find some somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a lot cheaper, or it was. Weird thing to advise on because for me, I quit smoking weed the day you were born.
Period.
So
life changes since birth.
Prior to that, I smoked weed pretty much every day of my life for 4 years. Obviously not every single day because there would be days where I missed out, but I would try to smoke weed every day of my life from the age of 14 to 18. And yeah, like the fact that I could just stop when you were born, like it's not an addiction of that magnitude. Like I didn't really miss it like that much. And now, like, I've tried to smoke it since. Well, like, I've smoked it a couple of times, and I cannot handle that shit anymore. I just turn into a rock.
Yeah.
I'll just sit there. Like, I might get the giggles or laughs, so I might laugh about something, and then I'll just stop, rock again, and not talk to anyone or do anything.
That's so out of
I just get all up in my head.
But
advice for this guy, just go. Like, if you're that desperate about it, like, what's the harm?
Yeah.
And
imagine being judged by crackheads.
I assume if he went to his parents, like, because they're probably sick of him going back to college.
Well, he said it's a secret.
Yeah, I know. But if he just admits it to them, at least they'll know why he's gone back to college. He said it's his second time around or something. So they're paying. Yeah. I assume they're paying for him to go to college.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they'll be happy to pay for his rehab so that he would. I don't know their financial situation, so it all depends. But yeah, just get the help you need, pretty much. Get a new circle of friends, which might be tough, but...
That's always hard.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like I pretty much stopped seeing all my friends when you were born. Yeah. Like I did see them, but not in the same way I used to before that, when we were trying to find weed every day.
Every day.
So yeah, he might have to drop some of his friends. Like he might have a couple of weed smoking friends that'll be more understanding, and they might help him through it. But yeah, you just gotta do it. No one else can.
Yeah, it's
help
just like a mindset
until you want to
thing,
help yourself. Yeah.
Because even being sober, well, mine wasn't mindset actually. Mine was like.
Yeah, you were pretty much addicted to drinking.
Yeah.
And you haven't had a drink in what? How many days?
I think 200 and something. I have a little counter.
You even quit vaping. So I told her if she quit vaping for 4 months, then I would stop as well. And we're coming to the end of April, and she stopped vaping.
Yeah.
In New Year's.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking forward to the fact that she's fucking given up for 4 months. So
because now he has to
I'm
quit.
going to have to try as well.
Yeah, I'm 112 days no vape, no nicotine. I'm 220 days no alcohol.
Yeah. So what's your advice? So you just got to stop. It's just a mindset thing.
Yeah.
Mind over matter.
I feel like I was not where he was, but I was just hungover and like to the worst capacity, and I had something to do the next day. And it had been a lot of times I was hungover to the maximum capacity, and I had something to do the next day that I didn't do, or that I didn't do well. And then I was just like, I can't keep letting these people down.
So for this guy, I'd probably, instead of going, like, if he doesn't want to tell his parents about it, doesn't want to go to rehab because he's not sure how he's going to be received for having an addiction to weed, at least start with a drug counselor of some kind.
Yeah.
Or a counselor, and go see them. I'm sure they'll have like a free counselor on campus.
Yeah, surely.
Start there and see if they've got additional advice. Maybe that'll be enough for him to stop just going to see that counsellor. Then he might have to just do it in stages. So that'll be the first step. If that doesn't work for him, he'll have to tell his parents and then get into rehab, or try and get into rehab first without his parents telling, if he still doesn't want to tell his parents. But start small. Tell a friend that you want to stop. Go to the guidance counsellor or drug counsellor, and then it's the big shebang. Yeah. If those don't work for him, but he does really want to quit.
Rehab.
Parents and rehab.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's what I've got.
Sheesh.
Tell a friend first.
Always phone a friend. Always phone a friend. It only takes 12 minutes for a friend to change your mindset. I saw this. I read this thing. It's like, if you're down and out, and if you call a friend and you just have like a 12-minute conversation, then your energy will change.
12 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you need. 12 more minutes to save the world.
What's the other thing? 3 weeks to form a habit.
Are you sure?
That's what I've read somewhere.
I don't believe that, because how long have
you
been doing
going
this?
To the gym and you still hate it.
It's day 27 today.
So that's 4 weeks essentially.
Yeah. And like, I'm just like, ugh. Guys, yesterday I didn't even go gym.
Well, you tried, but you injured yourself running to the gym.
I tried to run.
Running/walking to the gym.
Yeah. I tried to walk, because last year the year before.
What?
When we did that weight loss challenge. Mm-hmm. But the one I was like, I did okay.
Yeah.
I was walking.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to do that again, but this time I must be bigger. I must be bigger than last time, because something's not adding up.
Your ankles don't.
Every time I try to run, something starts, like my shin sort of area. Yeah, it's like shin splints, but I don't think it is. I think it's something else.
Well, no, when I started what I've been doing, that, like, when I first started running, because it was just walking to begin with, and then slowly introduced jogging, and I thought I would not be able to run 2 days in a row. Yeah. But like, just the more I did it,
that's what I'm thinking. That's why I keep trying. But then every time I try, same thing.
Yeah, just got to get through that.
And then yesterday, I was trying to run through it, like run through the pain. Yeah. Nah, that's when I said, cut the cameras. Somebody pick me up. I'm not gonna make it.
And you got picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. What was I gonna say? Not all pain is gain. Okay. That's the wise words from the answer master last night when I was telling him about my injury. Oh. He was like, not all pain is gain, Delia. And I was like, fuck, take that. Take that.
Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom, like, not all pain is gain. Like, even when you think about not even physical pain, I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to keep going on this?
No.
No, you sure?
Let it go.
You want to reach for it?
Let it go. Let it go.
All right. Well, moving on then. NRL.
Guys.
What? Oh, your tips. Well, let's get to that. So we're still from last week. Yeah. We're still on Lockie Galvin.
Oh, has more been happening? I've seen bits and pieces, but not much.
So the day after we did the podcast, the Tigers, so Jerome Luai and Coruscant and Benji Marsh were the coach. So I think, are they co-captains? No,
I'm pretty sure they are.
I know Coruscant's captain, and then Luai's senior player. I'm not sure if they're co-captains.
Oh, okay.
They might be. And then Benji Marshall, coach, had their press conference. Benji was really good.
Yeah.
Like what he was saying. Because, obviously that's all they wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Because they dropped Galvin from the top team last week
Yeah.
to play in reserves. Nothing too dramatic came out of that, but there was like some bullying stuff, or like bullying allegations. But Benji was like, it's not bullying. My players had an emotional reaction to one of their teammates, blah blah blah. Like I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
So anyway, got those, media saying bullying, and then earlier this week, Galvin's management team, so player management team, the guy that I was talking about last week, the piece of shit or piece of work, I don't know. They served the Tigers with legal papers that it's not a safe work environment.
Whoa.
So they're claiming bullying.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they're literally trying to get him out of there. They're forcing their hand.
This is getting crazy.
And
they need a reality TV show down there.
After those papers were served,
Benji
Marshall has recalled Galvin to the top side. So he's back in the top side this week. So
who they playing this week?
I have no idea. They lost last week to the Eels, so I'll look on my phone soon. When we do.
Shout out to them.
When we do your awesome tips.
I picked the Eels.
Yeah, I know. I thought the Tigers were going to give them a hiding.
Everyone did.
I really thought they were.
Everyone did.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Not me.
So they've recalled them back to the top side for this week.
Well, we'll see.
So it'll be. I'm watching this game.
Yeah.
Like to see how the players
how
around
everything.
Them. But I mean, like how they said bullying. Like one post from one player, another post from another player.
Yeah.
Someone liking a post from the public.
Yeah.
That's not bullying. Those are 3 separate instances of guys just doing something.
What's going on behind closed doors?
Yeah, so bullying is something that is repetitive.
Yeah.
And like that isn't those instances were well, not in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it could be happening behind the scenes.
I do feel bad for him. He's like 19.
Yeah, it's a shitty situation.
Yeah.
But it's like his management
and all these people talking about him and stuff are grown.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's so hard because from the outside looking in, it looks like his manager has planned it this way.
Yeah.
To get him out. And has he done that with his knowledge?
Consent or not?
Yeah, like say he knew about it. Like,
but if you're 19, you wouldn't even like...
Yeah, but...
what a big play to be like, do that.
But his parents as well
would
have to have known about it because he's saying that his parents... Like, I've spoken to my family and blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, from the outside looking in, it looks like the manager's trying to force their hand to get him out early right now. Because, like I said, the Tigers can keep him for the rest of this year and next year.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
That's a long time to keep being bullied. If he is. Being bullied. If he is.
Yeah.
He needs to do a Sonny Bill and just fucking boost it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but Sonny Bill went to France.
Yeah.
But
they let him come back.
He can't go from the West Tigers to Parramatta.
In the middle of the night.
It's like fucking across the road. Compared to...
go to AFL.
No one wants him in the AFL. And like one of the teams that was mentioned as being a suitor for him.
Yeah.
Apparently they've pulled out.
Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because I heard the Bulldogs, I saw this thing that was like, you're not allowed to discuss with players like, come join our team later or something.
Yeah, you can't. Well, this whole thing is weird because, it feels like he's already got a team that he's ready to go to.
But you're not allowed to.
He is not allowed to talk to anyone until November.
That's what I saw, but then I saw that the Bulldogs, they were putting it out in the public, like talking about how much
Gould
they loved him. Yeah.
So Gould's part of player, I don't know if he's the GM, he may be.
Talent acquisition.
Yeah, well, he's in the higher ups at the Bulldogs. And he might be the GM. But he was just heaping praise on him. Yeah. But then the media has come out and said,
they were trying to get him.
This is like a public acquisition.
Yeah.
Does that work? Yeah. Like he's just doing it publicly. He's not doing it behind closed doors, blah, blah, blah.
So a team, like, hypothetically, could just post, like, Lockie, we want you publicly.
No, not like that.
Okay.
Well, they would have to say, of course we would want him.
Oh,
they can say
right,
it like that,
right.
but they can't say, yeah,
we want you.
yeah, like they'd have to be careful if they were. Yeah, to get around.
Well, whatever team it is, they should.
Hey?
They should. They should make
Jason
that push.
Wales already did. The coach
Who?
of the Eels. They asked him. He said, yeah, of course we would want him here.
Oh.
And the Eels is the one that he speculated to be going to. So he was.
Oh, because the manager is the Eels player's cousin.
Oh, that might be a factor, but it's not necessary.
That's kind of coincidental.
It's a pretty big deal because he plays in halves, and he would be the half outside of him. So they'd be in the halves together. Mitchell Moses.
So he's
Galvin.
been over to the manager's house for a few family functions.
I don't know why he would want to go back there. He was an Eels junior, and they said, no, we don't see you in the future plans of our club. The Tigers picked him up. Tigers gave him a chance.
So you know what I think, now that I have all the information? He's a diehard Eels.
Yeah.
He's a diehard Eels.
And
he
wants to go
wouldn't
back.
care. He wants to go back. Yeah. And he's young, and he's like, yeah, I'll go back to my team.
Yeah. Even though they're
at the bottom of the ladder and everything.
But they flicked him.
But it doesn't matter. Because that's his team.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, even if your team didn't want you then, but they want you now, man, I'll go back.
Yeah, I would. If it was the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in the NRLW anytime soon. But
speaking of the Warriors, great win this week. I was not happy.
Anxiety was high.
Oh, mate, missing all those fucking kicks.
Yeah, that was
just
crazy.
So you could be the hero.
I hate to lose a game,
yeah,
but you scored more tries. I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
But to miss all those kicks, just so you can be the hero at the end of the game, fuck.
The redemption is crazy.
I hate watching the Warriors. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's so stressful.
I know.
We had that game wrapped.
Yeah.
So they scored first, and then we scored the next 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then the game just kind of stayed close the whole way.
Yep.
We could never just get out to a better margin of cushion, of a lead.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Fucking Warriors. Oh, my God. That try. What was the try that we all jumped up for? Oh, the Cape Well.
The Cape Wa.
Cape Wa. To
Oh, that was a great... And I really wanted Cape Wa to do it all himself because it's his old team and everything. But the way that the pass and the try, I was like, that's good enough.
That pass, he just chucked that motherfucker.
With all of the mana that he had.
Yeah, he kind of got lucky on that pass because he was getting tackled, just flung it inside.
And he was like, boom.
Metcalf was good enough to... See how slow Metcalf had to pull up next? Like, Metcalf literally ran past him. He got shit, had to come back so he could be the support player. But yeah,
I've seen a lot of slander on the internet, by the way, about the Katoni Staggs forward pass.
Oh,
a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying,
wasn't forward. I've seen shit like that. How was this forward?
Yeah,
Broncos were robbed. And bro, have a look. He was on the bloody 34 meter line when he passed it. Yeah, and Walsh caught it on the 40. Like fucking.
And you could even tell because Katoni slid a little bit. Like he made it look weird. He made it look less incriminating.
Okay.
Anyways, we all know the Broncos love a forward pass.
Weird. What are you talking
Let's not go back to the 2023 semi-finals.
Oh,
we were there. Front and centre.
But didn't we end up getting a hiding?
Yeah, but that forward pass changed the momentum of the year. Because we scored the first tries. Maybe. Yeah, we scored the first try in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you got that intercept.
And then after that forward pass, it was downhill for us.
Yeah, it was never going to be easy to win that game, to be honest. So, no unsung hero this week. It just has to be the outright hero. Has to go to Metcalf. For kicking
crazy.
From the 50
it's crazy that he gets to be the hero.
And
after that, crazy.
Like, might be even crazier than that. Him hitting the Dame time.
Yeah.
And then Damian Lillard from the NBA sharing
that. That's crazy.
That's gangster.
Wise worldwide. Worldwide.
No unsung hero. Just has to go to Metcalf.
I'm liking Metcalf.
Yeah. Did you get a hottie? Hottie of the week?
Nah.
What? When we were watching the game, you were like, there's fucking 4 or 5 of them.
There's a lot.
So just pick one then.
I need to think.
I remember 2 of them.
Katoni Staggs?
No.
Oh, Jesse Arthurs.
Yeah, it was one of them.
We'll give it to Jesse Arthurs. Yeah.
He's a hottie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
okay.
A lot of the Broncos, they get raps for being like one of the hottest NRL teams.
Okay. Well, we play them. Are we playing them again this year?
Not sure.
No.
I think so.
Okay. So you can save the other guys for next time.
Yeah.
You bloody creep.
Why would you make it a
I
creepy
don't
thing?
know,
You're the
I
one
don't
that
know.
told me to do
I
this.
was just being weird.
You're
I
the
don't
one
know.
that told me to
I don't
bring this
know.
up.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I was just being that guy. All right. You
my
ready?
tips
Oh,
for the
your
week?
tips from last week. How'd you go?
Not too bad, actually.
Okay. 4?
5. I
5?
got 5.
All right.
So I was
You dropped down
11th.
to 4th. Oh, 11th?
Yeah.
And you're tipping. You went from 2nd to 4th to 11th?
Yeah.
Holy motherfucker. Okay.
I'm 7th now.
Okay.
So I went from 11 to 7.
Okay.
I'm getting back to
So
second
then
place.
back to 4.
No, I'm going straight to first place this week.
All right. Okay. So ready for this week's tips? Have you done it yet?
Yep. I'm ready.
First game tomorrow night. Broncos Bulldogs.
I got the Bulldogs.
Really?
I'm going to keep picking the Bulldogs
they
until
still
they
haven't
lose.
lost?
Yeah.
You're just going to pick them until
Yeah.
they lose? Okay.
Because their aura surrounding the Bulldogs right now is giving winners. Winner, chicken dinner.
All right.
Didn't I tell you? Wait.
I think they're one of the healthiest teams.
Didn't I tell you
injury-wise
last year or the beginning of this year that they were going to win this year? The comp? I swear to God.
Wasn't that last year? They had that weird bloody...
Maybe it was last year.
Every so-and-so
Oh, maybe it was last year.
I think it was last year.
Anyways.
Okay, first Anzac Day game.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional Anzac Day game. Roosters, Dragons.
I'm picking the Dragons.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a coin flip.
Yeah.
And then still on Anzac Day, Warriors, Knights.
I'm going Warriors.
No shit. I should just say the Warriors are playing the Knights. You're taking the Warriors every week.
I'm taking the Warriors every week. I don't care.
Yes, we know. It worked for you against the Broncos.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to lose that game.
I knew we weren't.
And then, 3 games on Anzac. Storm, Rabbitohs.
Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so moving on to Saturday, we got Cowboys, Titans.
I don't know why I'm literally a Titans fan.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
I'm literally a Titans fan.
They're hurting you every week.
I know, but I'm going to go for the Titans.
You're tipping the Titans?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the only that might be the only upset you've picked so far? Oh, the Dragons are considered an upset, but not really.
Keep on talking.
Okay. Well, I told you at the start of the year, just pick all favourites, but one upset.
No, and
But
you
you
told
don't
me
like
to
doing
always pick the Panthers.
Well, yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, so next game Saturday, Panthers, Sea-Eagles.
Sea-Eagles. I'm a Manly supporter.
Every
I'm
week.
a Titans
They
and
lost.
Manly supporter.
They lost.
I know, but I've got faith in them for some reason.
They've lost a few, haven't they?
Yeah,
Anyway.
they have.
And then 2 games Sunday. First game is Raiders, Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins.
Raiders at home.
I know.
Raiders top 4.
Yeah, but I got the Dolphins. I can
Okay.
feel it.
All right, and
Fins up.
then last game of the round. Oh, tough one for the Tigers. Tigers, Sharks.
I got the Tigers.
Tigers at
They're
home.
bringing Lockie back. I
Yeah.
feel like he's got something to prove.
You didn't
something
know
to
that
say.
before you did your tips?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Shame.
Okay. Before
I
I
did.
told you, you
Yeah.
already knew?
I knew that.
Okay.
I'm with it. I'm up to date. I follow
Alright.
Fox League. Anyways, yeah. They've got something to prove. I think they want to shut everybody up.
Yeah.
The best way to do that is win the game.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We need a try assist from Luai to Lockie Golf. That's what we need. That will bring
or vice versa.
That will bring harmony.
What if in the game,
Yeah.
like either one of them makes a break
Yeah.
and they're running, through the middle of the field,
Yeah.
because likely that's where they'll be, and they've only got the fullback to beat, the other one's in support, and they throw a dummy and get tackled. Oh, mate, the fucking headlines.
The headlines will be crazy.
Oh, fuck.
We need something like that.
Let that happen.
Yeah.
Let that happen.
I want to see.
Oh, shit. That would be fucking okay. Yeah. Last week's bet, no good. I think I got 1 out of my 4 try scorers. Yeah, not good. So I've changed it now, so I'm not going for the big fucking super like high
You
bets.
don't want to follow my bets.
No. This girl thinks she's going to win $12,000 from a fucking $5 or $10 bet. Anyway, let's move past that. So this week, just under $100 for a $5 bet. We've got from the Warriors Knights game, Greg Marju and Luki Metcalf. And then
Luka McCaffrey.
from the Dragons Roosters game, we've got Sloan and Nawakani Tawasi. Did I get that right? Nawakani Tawasi.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to
$5 will get you just under $100 from that bet. So, if you've been taking all my bets so far, since the start of the year, we are currently, $20 down? How many episodes have we done?
$25 down.
What?
$30 down.
How many have we put out?
6. This is 6.
This is 6. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're $25 down. So as long
$30. What's 5 times 6?
Today's 6. We haven't made the bet yet. This one might come in. Fuck's sakes. Shut up, Dick. So we're $25 down. We're $25 down. If this bet comes in, we'll be roughly 75, 70 up.
And if not,
Well, then we do it again next week. We keep doing the $100 ones.
again?
We keep doing the $100 ones. We just need one of them to hit to get us up.
yeah, until we get, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we'll think about it after that. So yeah, that's all the NRL stuff. So we're just going to go straight into our movie and music for the week.
Movie and
Now the theme song.
I need to start making these theme songs.
Yeah.
Movie and music.
Yeah.
Eminem.
Might need some auto tune, but yeah.
Movie. Yeah.
So
I thought of the themes this week.
very proud of yourself.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like you've been thinking of all the themes.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Movie, best TV to movie. And music, best TV theme song.
Yeah. So movie, I struggled. I could not really think of a
Yeah, it's kind
TV
of a
series that's
kind
gone
of
to
a hard
movie.
theme.
Yeah. So there's plenty that have gone movie to TV,
Mm.
but not as many gone TV to movie. The best example I could think of was The Simpsons. So I'm just going to
That
roll
was a
with The Simpsons.
solid TV to movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah.
Shout out to the Simpsons movie. I actually loved that movie. And it was weird, the animation, because it was the same, but it was movie.
Yeah.
It was out of it.
When Peaky Blinders comes out, like, because they're making movie
The
link.
Peaky fucking Blinders. I fucking forgot about them.
But they haven't made the movie link thing yet, have they?
No, they haven't.
Would that be like?
That's TV to movie.
But that's just a continuation of the
show,
and it's just movie linked episode.
No. It's a movie. I think it's going
so
cinema.
You could go watch the movie without having watched the series up to that point.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so that's a
I
movie.
don't know though.
Yeah, because sometimes they do that, where they'll make a movie. But you didn't need to watch
the show. For
to follow.
example, my movie to TV show.
Okay.
My show to movie.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
Yes.
You did not need to watch that show to get that movie.
No.
Because I never seen that show.
They were completely different.
To this day.
Because that was just straight comedy. I watched 21 Jump Street. I don't
Johnny
think it was
Depp.
that comedic from memory.
I have no idea.
I was young.
But when 21 Jump Street hit the cinema,
yeah,
I don't know what year that was. I was in high school, I think. Just started high school. Everybody and their dog was quoting that movie. That was the funniest shit anybody had ever seen.
My name's Jeff.
In a long time. My name's Jeff. Like.
the fuck? I think
that
one
was
was
funny.
Okay. Yeah.
That was so funny. And then the second one was funny. It was still funny. 22 Jump Street.
Yes.
And then when it started making all those like 23, 24, I was like, yeah, do it.
Yeah, bring it.
Make them.
Yeah.
Far out. I love that.
That
Anyways.
scene, I think it was the second one.
Yeah. With Ice Cube.
Yeah.
At the lunch.
No.
In the office.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. And Channing Tatum sitting there.
What was the character's name?
I can't remember.
What was his name? Man, fuck your daughter.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't remember.
Fuck that scene.
Schmidt. Was it Schmidt?
Yeah. Now I can't even remember what he said, but anyone that's seen that movie knows
and
that
he's sitting
scene
there and he's like,
how funny it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the captain's daughter. I think that's what he said. Yeah. Fuck
And
that.
and you celebrated with him. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
My song, best TV theme song. I got a few, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay loyal.
Yeah, because you know how you say you've got a few?
Yeah.
Because I thought back to when we did other themes,
Yeah.
like movie you could watch over and over again.
Yeah.
I've got like 100 of those.
What did you say?
I said The Incredibles.
Yeah.
But I've literally got movies, like, I can just watch movies again. I don't, like, so
No,
many,
but wasn't it
a
like you
decent
can
movie, a
only
good
watch
movie.
that movie or just over and over?
No, it's just a movie you could watch.
Oh.
Because I've got so many of those. Anyway, I was just thinking about that randomly. Sorry. Best TV theme song.
It's gonna go to Disney's Child, Proud Family.
Huh?
Proud family, what you and me will always be in time. Family every single day and night.
Okay.
Went into acting like a fool.
I don't think I watched it.
And I'm in every single thing. You should have watched it because you remind me of the dad.
Okay.
Nah, that's rude.
Oh, fuck, that's sad. Sad. Didn't even know what she's talking about.
No, it's not rude, but he's just like, you don't remind me of him. He's chaotic, he's broke, and he's trying to make his business a thing.
Okay.
Proud snacks,
Right.
but it ain't working out.
Right. And my one, there was a few I kind of thought of. There was one that wasn't best. It was more iconic, which is the Dum Dum.
Law and Order.
Yeah.
This is Law and Order.
But
Special
everyone knows
Crimes
that.
Unit.
See? I just do
Yeah.
that noise. Everyone knows that noise.
Yeah.
Dum Dum.
SVU. Special Victims Crime Unit.
But anyway, the best TV theme song that I could think of, it's too old for you,
Yeah.
but it's Cheers.
I feel
What
like
is it? Where everybody knows your name.
when everybody knows.
Nah, it
your
doesn't go
name.
like that, but I'm not going to be.
Go sing it.
You're not going to catch me singing, motherfucker.
Sing it.
No.
When everybody knows your name.
No, you're going to have to Google
I
it.
feel like I know it.
Cheers is like iconic theme song.
Is it a bit of trumpet in there? A bit
No,
of saxophone?
I don't think so.
A bit of a French horn?
I think it's just mainly piano
Oh.
from memory.
You know
Yeah.
what? Doo-dum. You know what that's also from?
What?
Never seen it though. EastEnders.
That one's a bit different, but yeah, I do know. I do know.
But yeah.
EastEnders. When I used to stay home sick,
Yeah.
they had all the EastEnders, Days
That's
of Our
so
Lives
random.
during the day.
When I was homesick,
Daytime soaps.
I was never homesick. Never let me stay home.
What?
I was at school sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you acting surprised?
I had to go to work sick. You can go to school sick.
And I couldn't even go to the sick bay. I remember I got in trouble for going to sick bay once.
When?
I don't know.
Did I ask?
Cut the fucking camera. I'm not.
I fucking slid one in there, baby. I got one in there, baby. I got one in there, baby. Right at the end. Right at the end. She's literally gone. She's literally gone. Alright. Guess that's today's episode. Peace.